never have, never had it, never wanted it. Even after all this craziness, I still don't want it. I continue to think that no company should be making these decisions, and that we really need governments to put rules of the road in place. And I realize that means people like Marc Andreessen or whatever will claim I'm going for regulatory capture, and I'm just willing to be misunderstood there. It's not true, and I think in the fullness of time, it'll get proven out why this is important. But I think I have made plenty of bad decisions for OpenAI along the way, and a lot of good ones, and I am proud of the track record overall. But I don't think any one person should, and I don't think any one person will. I think it's just like too big of a thing now, and it's happening throughout society in a good and healthy way. But I don't think any one person should be in control of an AGI. That would be, or this whole movement towards AGI. And I don't think that's what's happening.
Thank you for saying that. That was really powerful, and that was really insightful, that this idea that the board can fire you is legally true. But you can, and human beings can manipulate the masses into overriding the board and so on. But I think there's also a much more positive version of that where the people still have power. So the board can't be too powerful either. There's a balance of power in all of this.
Balance of power is a good thing for sure.
Are you afraid of losing control of the AGI itself? There's a lot of people who are worried about existential risk, not because of state actors, not because of security concerns, but because of the AI itself.
That is not my top worry. As I currently see things, there have been times I worried about that more. There may be times, again, in the future where that's my top worry. It's not my top worry right now.
What's your intuition about it not being your worry? Because there's a lot of other stuff to worry about, essentially. You think you could be surprised? We,
for sure,
could be surprised.
Like, saying it's not my top worry doesn't mean I don't think we need to, I think we need to work on it super hard. We have great people here who do work on that. I think there's a lot of other things we also have to get right.
To you, it's not super easy to escape the box at this time. Like, connect to the internet.
We talked about theatrical risks earlier. Mm-hmm. That's a theatrical risk. Like that is a thing that can really take over how people think about this problem. And there's a big group of very smart, I think very well-meaning AI safety researchers that got super hung up on this one problem. I'd argue without much progress, but super hung up on this one problem. I'm actually happy that they do that, because I think we do need to think about this more. But I think it pushed out of the space of discourse a lot of the other very significant AI-related risks.
Let me ask you about you tweeting with no capitalization. Is the shift key broken on your keyboard?
Why does anyone care about that?
I deeply care.
But why? I mean, other people ask me about that too.
Yeah.
Any intuition?